Everyone, welcome to practice session number 21, which is related to ages based problem or problems based on age. इसमें we are trying to take care of all the previously asked question in your UPSC CSAT paper. चलिए, with every question that pops up, you have to pause the video and try to do this on your own. Let's see. A father is 9 times as old as his son, and the mother is 8 times as old as his son. तो क्या मैं ऐसे निमोनिक्स फॉलो करते हुए, निमोनिक्स इज बेसिकली द राइट यूजेज ऑफ द टर्म, जैसे फादर को मैं एफ से डिनोट कर सकता हूँ, इज 9 टाइम्स द एज ऑफ सन. तो वॉट एवर इज द एज ऑफ सन, लेट्स से दैट इज एस. तो फादर इज इक्वल टू 9 टाइम्स ऑफ हिज सन, so 9 into S. The mother is 8 times as old as the son. So mother is equal to 8 into S. This is into product. 8 times, 9 times, 5 times, whatever. The sum of father's and mother's age is 51. So according to the question, we know father plus mother is equal to 51 years, or 9S plus 8S is equal to 51 years. 9 and 8 is 17S. This is equal to 51 years. Okay. This can also be written as 51 by 17 because ये product pair. So this is 3 years. What is the age of the son? The age of the son we have assumed to be S. और S की value क्या आ रही है यहाँ पे? 3 years. Option D is the correct fit. This was asked in the year 2015. चलो, moving ahead. The sum of ages of 5 members comprising a family 3 years ago was 80. The average age of the family today is same as it was 3 years ago because of an addition of a baby during an intervening period. How old is the baby? Okay. Question based on problem on ages, but concept of average भी यहाँ पे important है. अच्छा, what is average? Sum upon number. Okay, from here can I say sum is nothing but average into number? Basics है ना ये? Okay. The sum of ages of 5 member comprising a family 3 years ago was 80 years. So 3 years ago scenario. Sum I don't know, तो मैं sum लिख रहा हूँ. Divide अगर मैं करूँगा by 5, because there are 5 members, I'd be getting the average, because average is sum upon number. And what is the average? I don't know. But do I know the sum? Yes, the sum is 80. So let's replace sum by 80. Okay, 80 by 5, the average is 16. ठीक है, next line. The average age of the family today. Okay, we were talking about a scenario 3 years ago. Today means we need to add 3 more plus 3. 3 साल के बाद you are adding 3. But how many members are there? 5 लोग हैं ना. तो all of their ages would increase by 3. Just take for example, today 2 of your friends in the year 2025 are, let's say, 21 years and 22 years. In the year 2028, both of you would be plus 3 and plus 3 because this changes to plus 3. So you would be 24 and 25 respectively. तो यहाँ पे भी वही हो रहा होगा. Today means we are at a gap of plus 3 years. So the sum would be 80 plus, how many members are there? Initially 5 members, and every member's age would increase by 3. So 5 into 3, this is extra. उसके बाद the baby is also included. Okay, when the baby's age, let's say the age of baby is B, now we have 6 members. Initially there were 5, baby is also included, 6 members. The average age of the family today is same as it was 3 years ago. What was the average 3 years ago? 16. So this should be equal to 16. Now let's simplify this. 80 and 5 plus 3, 15. So 95 plus the age of baby is 16 into 6, which is 80 plus 16, which is 96. What is the age of baby? The age of baby is 96 minus 95, which is initially 1 year. Option B is our correct fit. Using the concept of average, we can easily look at such problems. Chalo, moving ahead. Consider this. Either A and B are of the same age, or A is older than B. So A is greater than or equal to B. Either C and D are of the same age, or D is greater than or older than C. So D is greater than or equal to C. B is definitely older than C. We know one more scenario. B is greater than C. Okay, let's take example. Which of the following can be drawn? A is older than B. देखो गिवन स्टेटमेंट ये है कि A इज ईदर इक्वल टू और ग्रेटर देन. तो क्या मैं ये कमेंट कर सकता हूँ कि A इज ओल्डर देन? एम आई 100% श्योर कि A इज ओल्डर? नो, आई एम नॉट श्योर. दिस इज अ कांट से सिनारियो. ठीक है. नाउ B एंड D आर ऑफ द सेम एज. B एंड D आर ऑफ द सेम एज. B and D are of the same age. Is it true? B and D क्या कोई रिलेशन है? I don't know, so can't say. D is older than C. D is either older than C or D is equal to C. So again I'm not sure. A is older than C. अब देखो, we know for a fact B is greater than C. B तो इससे ऊपर है, right? What about A and B's relation? A could be equal to B or A could be greater than B. In both of these cases, A is definitely greater than C. So A is older than C. This is always true no matter what. So option D is our correct fit here. Okay. The age of Mr. X last year was the square of a number, and it would be the cube of a number next year. So last year, next year, -1 plus 1. ठीक है. What is the least number of years he must wait for his age to become the cube of a number again? तो ऐसे क्वेश्चन में you have to know what are perfect squares. What are perfect squares? 1 square, 2 square, 3 square, 4 square, 5 square, let's say 6 square, 36, 7 square, 8 square, 9 square, and maybe 10 square, 100. देखो, these are problems based on ages. ठीक है. Normal life expectancy less than 100 years. So there's pointless going beyond this. This would suffice. Now what are perfect cubes? 1 cube, 2 cube, 3 cube, 4 cube, 5 cube, 125. So there's no point 4 cube and 5 cube. There's no point writing the further cubes because जो age किसी का है वो इसी range में हो जाएगा solve. Now I just need to figure out the age of a person whose last year is a square, perfect square, and the next year would be a cube. Can I take the present age to be 5? -1 we get a square, but +1 we get 6. This is not a perfect cube. So 5 cannot be the possible answer. Okay. Now can we consider these two? Or can I consider the present age as 26? It was a square last year, -1. It would be a cube of a number next year. Yes, it's a cube. It would be a cube next year. So +1 -1. Now, question क्या कह रहा है? So 26 is the present age. This we know. What is the least number of years he must wait for his age to become the cube of a number again? So he is presently at 26. he needs to go to 64. So how many years he must wait? 64 minus 26, we get 38 years. Option B is our correct fit. Chalo, moving ahead. Even this year, we are expecting a question on the concept of perfect squares and perfect cube. Every year, more or less, you get a question based on this, based on the concept regarding perfect square and perfect cube. ठीक है, तो इनको ज़रा आप एक बारी समझ लेना एंड जस्ट गो थ्रू फ्यू क्वेश्चंस ऑफ दीज टाइप. चलो, in 2002 मीनूज एज वॉज 1/3 ऑफ मीरा. ठीक है, तो देर आर टू एलिमेंट्स, मीनू एंड मीरा. द एज ऑफ मीरू वॉज 1/3 ऑफ मीरा. तो अगर मीरा का एज है 3, दिस इज 1. इफ मीरा एज इज 6, दिस इज 2. इफ दिस इज 9, देन दिस इज 1/3, सो 3. तो बेटर क्या है, you take it in terms of ratio, 1/3. So if Meera is 3 years, Meenu is 1 year. But since we are considering ratio, तो I'm not sure कि 1 और exactly 3 होगा, तो let's keep them as form of multiples. तो रेशियो का कॉन्सेप्ट ये कहता है कि यहाँ पे कॉमन मल्टीप्लाइंग फैक्टर लगा दो. यहाँ पे मैंने n लिखा है, दिस इज कॉमन. अब कुछ भी आ जाए वो इसी फॉर्मेट पे आगे बढ़ेंगे. Whereas in 2010, देखो अभी बात हो रही है 2002 की. In 2010, which means we are going how many years ahead? Plus 8 years. This is the actual age. This is also the actual age. When we add 8 years to both of them, the ratio changes. Meenu's age was half of the age of Meera. तो मीनू का एज हाफ है मीरा के एज से, 1/2. मीनूज एज इज हाफ ऑफ मीराज एज. yes, it will have another common multiplying factor, let's call it y. अब let's just simplify the data. We have formed the equation. Now our task is simplification. Can I cancel this out? No, because we have a arithmetic operation here. Can we cancel the y? Definitely. Cancel it. Now let's do the cross multiplication. 2 into this product, 1 into this product. So 2 into 1n, 2n. 2 into 8, 16. This is 1 into 3n plus 1 into 8, so 8. Now 2n goes to the other side और 8 इस तरफ आ जाएगा, तो 16 minus 8, this is 3n minus 2n, और n is equal to 8. अगर n की वैल्यू 8 है, what is Meenu's year of birth? What is the age of Meenu in the year 2002? Meenu's age in the year 2002 was 1n, which is 1 into 8. 1 into 8 का मतलब 8 years. कोई 8 साल का है 2002 पे, तो वो कौन से ईयर पे बॉर्न हुआ होगा? 2002 से -8 कर दो, you'd be getting 1994 as the birth year. 1994 plus 8, we get 2002. So 1994 is the birth year of Meenu. You can solve this question with the help of the shortcuts related to ratio topic, which is the cross product method. But I would suggest use these methods only when you have a better hold of cross product method, when you know these concepts, the exceptions and everything. Otherwise focus on simple equations like we have done. अगर आप इसे क्रॉस प्रोडक्ट मेथड से बनाते हो तो इट वुड गो समथिंग लाइक कि in 2002 Meenu and Meera's age is 1:3, and 2010 it becomes 1:2. Since here we have 2 gap, here we have 1 gap, so first we need to make this ratio same or the gap same. For this we multiply with 1 and 2, so this becomes 1:3, this becomes 2:4. अब आप देखो गैप सेम आ गया है. नाउ 1 से ये 2 बन रहा है, ये 3 से 4 बन रहा है. कितने का गैप आ रहा है, 1 पार्ट का गैप आ रहा है, और ये यहाँ पे इंडिकेट कर रहा है 8 ईयर्स को. सो 1 पार्ट इज इक्वल टू 8 ईयर्स. मीनूज एज इज इन द ईयर 2002 इज 1 पार्ट, सो 8 ईयर. 8 साल की है वो 2002 में, तो हर डेट ऑफ बर्थ वुड बी 2002 minus 8 years, which is 1994. This is known as the cross product method. क्या आपको ये अभी सीखना है? No, but I'm just giving you an idea. Yes, if you have done this in other ways, you can do this, but आप ट्राई ये करो कि सिंपल इक्वेशंस के थ्रू क्वेश्चंस को टैकल करो. इसमें भी ज़्यादा टाइम नहीं लगता है. Yes, these are shortcuts, but they don't always work everywhere. Few places you need to change the values, उन पे काम भी करना होता है. The better approach is this one. चलो, moving ahead. Anna was born 4 years after her parents' marriage. Her mother is 3 years younger than her father and 24 years older than Anna, who is 13 years old. देखो, ये कीवर्ड who कहीं पे भी आए, it always refers to the previous element irrespective of the comma mark. तो who here indicates the age of Anna. Anna is 13 years old. ठीक है, Anna is 13 years. Her mother is 3 years younger than her father and 24 years older than Anna. So what about mother? Is 13 plus 24, which is 37 years. Her father, Anna's father. Her mother is 3 years younger than her father. So her father would be 3 years elder than her mother. So 37 plus 3, 40 years. अब ध्यान दो क्या कह रहा है. Anna was born 4 years after her parents' marriage. ठीक है, 4 years after her parents' marriage. ठीक है. Right now Anna is of 13 years. तो पहले आप पूछा जा रहा है Anna's father, when did he get married? So at present Anna's father is of 40 years. Anna is of 13 years. तो ये 13 years आप माइनस कर दो. When you minus this, what do you get? You get 27 years. At 27 years Anna was born. आया ना? Anna was born. And they married 4 years earlier. So again minus 4 years. So 23 years. Her father was 23 years. Her mother was 20 years at that time. At what age did Anna's father get married? At 23 years he got married. Chalo, moving ahead. The average age of a teacher and 3 students is 20 years if all the 3 students are of the same age. So अगर student 1 की एज है 20, तो दूसरे की और तीसरे की भी एज इतनी ही है. Whatever. So let's denote the student age by S, the teacher's age by T. तो teacher's age plus student 1, student 2 and student 3, ideally S सेम ही है ना, ऑल ऑफ देम आर सेम. सो 3 times S upon 4, the average is 20. If the average is 20, what is T plus 3S? 20 into 4, 80 years. Now, the difference between the age of teacher and each student is 20 years. Another equation, T minus S is equal to 20 years. मुझे क्या चाहिए? I need to find the age of the teacher. मेरे पास 2 लीनियर इक्वेशंस हैं. मुझे टीचर का एज कैलकुलेट करना है, मुझे स्टूडेंट का एज कैलकुलेट नहीं करना है. तो आई ट्राई टू मेक दिस वेरिएबल सेम. हाउ डू आई डू दैट? बाय मल्टीप्लाइंग दिस विथ 1 एंड दिस ऑब्वियसली विथ 3. अगर आप इसको 3 से मल्टीप्लाई करोगे तो ये क्या बन जाएगा? देखो, दिस इज बिकम्स 3T 3S एंड 3 इंटू 20 60 ईयर्स। अब आप सिंपल एडिशन कर दो, दो इक्वेशन का एडिशन। तो t प्लस 3t बिकम्स 4t प्लस 3s माइनस 3s कैंसल्ड आउट। 80 प्लस 60 इज 140। t is equal to 140 upon 4, which is 70 by 2, 35 years. Option C is our correct fit. T here indicates the age of the teacher. चलो, moving ahead. Last question for this session. आप एक बार इसका आंसर क्विकली कमेंट करो. Try this on your own. Give it a try. We'll definitely solve this, but first I need answers from your end. चलो देखते हैं. X said to Y, at the time of your birth, I was twice as old as you are at present. If the present age of X is 42, then consider the following. Okay, so we have two elements, X and Y. What are the present ages? The present age of X is 42 years. ठीक है, मैं 42 लिख रहा हूँ. At the time of your birth, whose birth? X, Y's birth. X was twice as old as you are present. तो मैं मान रहा हूँ कि Y का जो present age है, I don't know what it is. It's a missing variable, it's an unknown variable. तो let's keep it as Y. जैसे, just for example, this could be let's say 10 years. ठीक है. Now, at the time of birth, at the time of Y's birth, what would happen? कितने साल पुरानी बात है वो? तो -10 at the time of birth of Y, this becomes 0 and this becomes 32. You get the idea? So the question says, at the time of your birth, I was twice as old as you are at present. So using this, at the time of your birth means 42 years minus Y years. I was, which means X was twice as old as you are at present. At present you are Y years. तो 2 times Y years. Clear है? फिर से देखो. At the time of your birth, which means 42 years minus these many years. I was, this is my age, X, was twice as old as you are at present. At present you are Y, so 2 times of Y. Now, 42 is equal to 3Y or Y is equal to 14 years. So Y we know now is 14 years. अब स्टेटमेंट 1 एंड स्टेटमेंट 2 को कंसिडर करते हैं क्विकली. स्टेटमेंट 1 क्या कह रहा है? 8 years ago, 42 minus 8, we get 34. The age of X was 5 times the age of Y. 14 minus 8, 6. Is this 5 times? No. So this is wrong. Statement 2 पे आते हैं. After 14 years, 42 plus 14, 56. The age of X, so Y is 14 plus 14, 28. The age of X would be 2 times the age of Y. Is this 2 times? Yes. So statement 2 is our absolute fit. Option B is our correct fit. I hope this helps. आप मुझे बताओ कितने questions आपके correct हुए हैं and did you revise all the practice sets or not? Let me know in the chat box. Alright, I hope this helps. Happy learning everyone. Take care.